cameras set up and we'll be ready to go. Purple rain.
And we're live. We're online. Let me tell you, Obi, we're gonna get into this, but
I didn't do it.
the right network cable makes all the difference, man.
I swear to God, the dog did it.
I'm
just saying. I swear, I saw the dog do it.
I'm being for reals here, though.
Oh, okay.
My throughput is so much better now that I got these like super fancy shielded Cat 6 cables with freaking gold connectors and all this stuff. I'm like, damn, it makes all the difference.
Damn, dude, you're moving up in the world, huh?
Yeah, they're like monster cables, but for networking. Cause I had to run new wire. I had a break in my. Oh, we'll talk about it in intros. But for those tuning into the uncut video, welcome. This is episode 35 of HorsePLAY Live. No, 34. I'm jumping ahead. I'm already jumping to next week.
I know, dude. What the hell, man? Like, dude, I still want to get to the Sunday doze. I got some cool shit to talk about this Sunday.
Today's August 7th, 2014. It's a Thursday, beautiful Thursday. Nice and sweaty and hot and humid. And I can't wait for fall. Fall is right around the corner. Oh, I'm counting down. I am counting down.
Oh, and bacon is not entitlement now?
No, I changed it. I didn't want to sound too like serious.
You gotta tell me that.
Yeah, I changed it. The title of today's episode is Kickstarters, Early Access, and Bacon. Hashtag Mannheim. Well, not really. The Mannheim I just threw in there because it's funny. Bacon. Because Obi was, when we should have been brainstorming and catching up, he was playing Euro Truck Simulator. But he makes fun of us when we play Goat Simulator.
Hey, see, all right. We're going to get into this sometime, and we're not going to do it yet because, yeah. Dude, we need to talk. We need to seriously talk about the fun in for you and myself in different games. Because you have some really fun times in games that I hear about. But, yeah. I'm just going to, we'll just
start. Man, I like Euro Truck Simulator. I like all simulations, really. But Ghost Simulator is funny because for nothing else, you can freaking... It's like a Tony Hawk game, but you're a goat. And like you do stupid tricks. And like the best part about it is when you play dead. Like you can go ragdoll at any moment. So I'll do this crazy like stunt and then like go ragdoll and just watch my mangled body go all over the place, get hit by a truck, step down by people. It's great. It makes you feel a little bad for the goat, but he never dies, so... There's no dying in that game. You could do the most insane thing, and you'll never die. Is my video good?
Yeah. You're good, man. I'm just
smooth. For some reason, yours just got choppy.
Yeah.
Move your head a little bit side to side, Obi.
I am.
No, you're not. You're keeping it still. Stop messing with me. You moved your mouth. Your mouth moved, but that's it. Then move your head side to side. Pretend you're Stevie Wonder. I just called to say
I love you. I just called to say how much I care.
You know,
dude, I have no idea. It's gonna be a fun night tonight.
Fun fact: that's one of the few records that I actually still own. I have the 45. Remember 45s, dude?
Oh my god, little babies.
Yep, we're dating ourselves a bit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna grab a beer because
man, my frames.
I'm kind of getting.
God, I hate this shit.
Yeah, you get a low frame rate?
Yeah.
Something's lagging you, bro. Because I thought it was me. But you went choppy all of a sudden. While you get this sorted out, I'm going to grab a drink. Take a quick bio.
I don't know what it is, though.
Entertain everybody for the uncut. Same fun stuff.
Bow, chicka, bow, wow. There, I don't know. Uncut live horseplay is here. If you don't like that, or you disagree with how we horse around, then yeah, you can voice your opinion. Not we don't always listen. Well, we always listen. We just choose not to always respond. How's that? Yeah. No, just playing, you guys. We love everybody, each and everybody that's here, especially on the Uncut. So, but we are going to start here in a few minutes over on GeekyAntics. And you guys could actually just go to the website, geekyantics.net, and check us out right there on the front page. That's where we're streaming to. So hopefully, then a few minutes we'll be able to check in and start the show officially. And we are going to have some fun. I really do believe we've got to do a really exciting show for you guys tonight. And some exciting news. We got some downer news a little bit too, but it's not that bad. So just going to have a good old time on the horsey plays. Those that play horses. I don't know. So, and Yogi is back. So what we're going to do is get started here in a few minutes. I'm actually starting.
Yeah, we actually got a couple minutes, don't we?
Yeah, our pre-show. Or unless you want me to start right at 11, I can do that too. But I am ready.
Yeah, give people enough time to show up.
Retweets.
Plus,
So you want me to start it right now?
No, let's give it a couple minutes before we officially start. Because it makes it easier for us to keep track of time.
Well, I can cut it off. I mean, that doesn't... I keep track of time regardless, dude. You know what I mean? I start everything. How's my sound today? It looks low, actually, on the stream, and I'm kind of concerned about that.
On my side, it sounds good. We're about even.
All right. Check 1 2 1 2 3 4.
Check
Welcome
1 2.
to HorsePLAY. See, you're live. I'm just looking at the bars on the bottom, where my setting, the mic setting, is not going all the way to the end of the
it shouldn't.
the bars, but yours does, like the speakers does. So.
Let me check my Skype.
Well, give me. Oh shit, that's why. All right, try that again. Try talking.
Yo.
Okay, you are. I think you're. I had you turned down in my headset, so that's why it was lower. Let's see, everything's down. Okay, the master's all the way up like it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Okay, recording.
Yeah.
Test 1 2 1 2 3 4.
1 2.
1 2 3 4. Yes, we are live and in person horseplay. It's where we play around with horses and see what they do. Not really.
You ready for me to cue up the music?
After
the awkward.
Did you like that? Yeah, it's a horseplay where we play with horses and see what happens. Wait, that's not true.
Let's not encourage the furries.
All right, here we go. I'm starting. 3.
Wait, are you doing the music?
No, you are.
Okay.
Mine doesn't. I have Windows 8. It does not work until they make one for Windows 8. I can't work it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Muting mic now.
And welcome back. This is HorsePLAY live right here, right now. Yeah, I didn't fuck that up. I gotta work on my intros, I think. Welcome back, geeks and gamers, to HorsePLAY Live. This is August 7th, 2014, and this is episode 34, titled Kickstarters, Early Access, and Bacon. As long as it's crunchy, we don't want none of that chewy shit that my wife likes.
It's got to be a combination of both, I think.
Well, like, if not burnt, okay, I'm not going to say I don't want it burnt and everything, but, I mean, I don't want it, like, when I put it in my mouth, I go, and I'm chewing for a freaking half hour just to get through a piece of bacon. I like it to crunch. I like that bacon. And it's bacon. Rrr. As always, guys, you guys know this fool crazy guy over here, Mr. Bear Lizard himself, Yogi Zilla. What's going on, big guy? Eh? What's up, buddy?
What's up?
I have no idea.
I'm just happy to be back officially, because those that usually watch my stream, you know, I was all ready to make this a big week, just a marathon Twitch streams, and then I had internet issues. Long story short, part of the reason I kept getting disconnected and getting some intermittent connectivity issues was because I had a shorted cable and it finally died. So I invested with some of the money from donations and stuff. I just invested in, yes, people donate on my channel because it's awesome. Don't look at me like that. Don't hate. But, you know, so I used that to, you know, because it was an unexpected expense, and, you know, that counts as upgrading the rig. So I got a really, like, high-end cable that's, like, shielded, and, like, it's basically built so that it doesn't break easily. Like, it makes a big difference. And let me tell you, I don't know how I was ever on Wi-Fi in the man cave, because it is such a noticeable difference. I did the bandwidth test on testmy.net.
You were actually on Wi-Fi in the man cave?
Yeah, dude.
Why?
I was. It was terrible. Dude, I benchmarked at 2.5 down and 5 up. I was like, what?
How does that work? Wait.
Yeah, I know, it's backwards. Usually the down is the bigger number. It was freaking crazy.
Well, go ahead.
Well, now it's like, you know, 10 times that, so it's so much better. Man, we already got some awesome people here. Spathy's like, where's the bacon? I require bacon. Everybody requires bacon. We got.
Oh God, Moobot's done a check Janelle already.
I fixed it. So I turned off creeper mode, so he's not gonna bother Janelle 5. But yeah, we got Janelle 5 here. The Janelle 5. No, don't accept any other numbers. Number 4, 3, 7. They're not legit.
The reason I'm gonna be a creeper here, and she's probably gonna yell at me next time I'm in her chat. But the reason her name is Janelle 5 is because she smells sweet. I don't know. It just sounded really creeperish when I said it in my head, and it sounded really creeperish when I said it out loud too.
What Stan's here?
So,
Stan could be a creeper for both of us, you know.
Oh yeah, there's this. That's creep 101. He's gonna start teaching creeper classes.
You know, I hate that. You know, us men, when we try to genuinely be polite and sweet, we always are like, the assumption is often like, oh, you're being a creep or you're flirting. Like if I'm nice to a girl in the store, it's like, stop flirting with that girl. I'm not flirting with her. I'm being nice.
Yeah, dude. What? All right, I don't want to get into this either, because my wife probably watching, and I'm not getting yelled at. Even though I was like telling another girl she's sweet. Yeah, that's not gonna get me in trouble either, is it? No. Yeah, probably.
Well, you got to be smart about it. What you got to do is make equal a conversation with men or more conversation with men. Because women will assume that you're flirting. It's like, no, I'm honestly just being friendly.
We're not like that. We're not like that at all. I have friends that I've had female friends for forever. It's nothing like I'm flirting with anybody, but when I have a friend and I make a friend, even if she's female, I'm very protective of my friends. So just females more protective just because of maybe the man instinct or something. You know how you want to protect your daughter and your wife, you know, even if you couldn't, you know what I mean? It's that instinct. So I mean, that's just me. You know, that's just who I am. Let's go. If you're new to HorsePLAY, wasabi. I just said it right. Wrong anyway. HorsePLAY Live is where geeks come to play and most of the time get in trouble. But we won't tell nobody, so you guys can still come. We're an interactive show that covers the aspects of geek culture and special focus on indie games, strategy games, technology, rants. If we didn't have that, he needs to put rants in capital letters because that's 90% of what we do. And of course, our community events that we have on the Steam, we have on and at geeky, GeekyAntics.net. I mean, just everything, with the giveaways and everything else there too. But we broadcast every Thursday at 11 p.m. Eastern on Twitch channels, GeekyAntics, which is right here, and YogiZilla. So, you guys make sure you guys, if you guys want to find out whenever we go live, make sure you guys hit that follow button so it will send you a message saying, "Hey, they're live. Get on there." Of course. So, and of course, I know YogiZilla's simulcasting on his channel and GeekyAntics, and I believe myself and Dread Knight are going to be getting on in the morning times and doing some streaming that way too. But for tonight on the show, we're gonna, what's that word, dude? I wanted to say dive, and I tried to sound it out like 16 times.
We're gonna delve. I was gonna say dive, but it just felt like a moment to say delve.
Okay, whatever that word means, but we're going to delve into some inner workings of the economics of the gaming industry. We're also going to open the lines to discussion, of course, for you guys. Anything that Twitch chats wants to discuss. All right, so it's a big week for you guys, big show for you guys. But feel free, before we jump in, we're going to plug the crap out of, and I'm going to let Yogi do this because I don't care either way. I have backed it though. I have backed it. I have sent my $6, which I feel good about myself. Fire with fire, guys. This can happen. All right. Yeah. Now, even though the number is huge, this is a game that I really think that we both and at GeekyAntics as a whole really thinks can make it and excel. Open boobs, please. I will show you in a private show. Thank you. Is this good? I mean, does this help? I mean, I don't have much to grab on. Okay, boobies. We're good. But it's fire with fire, guys. This game needs to happen. It really does.
Sorry,
check out.
She's cracking me up. You see her?
I do. Check it out on Kickstarter and share with your friends as many as possible, guys. And I know it's a big number, but 701 more backers. Now, that's providing that only those 701 people give only $6. Now, I have given my $6. More than likely, depends on what happens this month with Money With Me, I might give another $6. But, guys, that's it. It's only 700 people, believe it or not. If you think about it, we could possibly reach 700 people in a week, or more. Jesus Christ. Or more. And yeah, those that are actually listening to the podcast and being interrupted by Mr. Zilla here, he's showing a t-shirt of who is that, Pikachu?
It's a Pikachu-looking cat. Well, see, the chat asked for it. They wanted me to stand up. They want me to show the booty, but if I do that, I might I don't know, I might break something. There's too much booty to fit in the cam.
Yeah, no, we can't put that much ass on camera. No, sorry.
Maybe for a future cast. I'll do it on my personal stream.
That's got to be a solo cast, because I sure as hell don't want to see no booty on camera. Sorry. Not yours. Sorry. I love you to death, buddy, but not yours. But you guys can check this out. Go ahead and give it a shot. Go ahead and give it a look. It's only $6 to be a backer. And Yogi, do you get some extra stuff? I don't remember, believe it or not. Do you get extra stuff if you back it even just with a 6 or more?
Well, you can actually back it with just $1. Everybody's got $1.
Right. Well, with the 6, with the $6, you actually get extra stuff.
Yeah.
You get some in-game stuff and
yes. $6 is the minimum to get the early beta access. Mm-hmm. So and I believe with $6 you will own the game when it comes out. So I mean, you can't go wrong. How many solid games? This game has great artistic direction. I mean, SG from AllGames, R9 Cast represent. He's doing the OST, so the music. I mean, he makes good beats. I mean, if you ever listen to R9 Cast, that opening theme is fantastic. I mean, the hard hitting bass line's awesome. And then the art, the rest of the art, just the visual it looks really good. It has a high amount of polish. So, I think this is a game that needs to happen because a lot of time with Kickstarter, and we'll get into this, but a lot of time with Kickstarter, you see unfinished products or just prototypes or concepts, and people are backing them. But it's actually a working game, and they just need the extra money to keep the momentum going.
Right, and it is actually going. You guys can go check that once again. Fire with Fire. Go check it. Like I said, to get the beta, to get the to where you guys can play, $6. That's all it is. $6. That's if you guys are smokers, it's a pack of cigarettes. Go play the game.
Unless you're in New York City, because now a pack of cigarettes in New York City is like $10, $12.
I don't even want to talk about it. I'm gonna be quitting. I can't do this anymore. I have to, dude. Oh my god.
It's an expensive habit.
Well, my wife usually buys she buys a carton a week. That gets us through the whole week. Both of us, fine. We're good. So when something happens or somebody's, we have a death in the family or somebody's sick or whatever, well, we both smoke more. So then we're like, we're close to a pack and a half, 2-pack a day. No. If I smoke more than a pack a day, I can't breathe. And I like breathing. This chat is blowing up, and I'm not even watching it because I'm trying to get through something.
Yeah, Muffin Man came to join the party. So, the party really starts when he joins.
No doubt. Here we go. Got some news for you guys. Now, we do got quite a bit of news today. Don't know how fast it's going to go, but who cares? Let's just have a good show. Have some fun. Here we go. Obligatory news.
Oh, no.
I don't know.
The little shotgun.
What's going on, Yog? What news we got today?
All right, so where do we even start? So, part of the buzz this past week has been, the past couple of weeks really, is EA Access. It's coming to Xbox Live. I think it's going to be just an Xbox One exclusive, if I'm not mistaken. And for $30 a month or around $5-6, actually, for $30 a year or $5-6 a month, you'll get access to select EA titles. Now, it's basically going to be kind of like a Netflix thing, so as long as those games are available, you can keep playing them, but then once they pull them off the library, you can't play them. But it's not a streaming service, though. You have to download them, so that's interesting. The funny thing about it is that Sony was offered to have the service on their platform. They were like, nope, because they felt like it was a conflict of interest, I guess, because they had the PlayStation No service. Which everybody agrees the pricing of that is stupid. But this is a good deal. $30 a year, that's less than a full retail offering. You get freebies out of it, and on top of that, you get early access to new releases. I think 5 days early. So that's a pretty good deal. What are we gonna? Is someone telling you to do the mashed potato, the Cabbage Patch in the chat there? I saw that.
Nope. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh gosh, yeah, Stan. I know Stan's probably got us both beat together because Stan.
I'm trying to figure out why my Janelle keeps telling me to show my naked boobies. I'm feeling a little bit violated.
She's emulating the thirst that goes on in her chat because people actually say open your boobs. Like, how can you open your boobs? Like, cut it open and just let it leak out.
Dude,
or something?
I'm in her
like,
chat
ew.
all the time.
That's
I'm
painful.
in her chat. No, I'm in her chat all the time. Sometimes I leave the chat open because and I get up in the morning or something and it's still open. But I've never heard anything like that. I've never seen anything like that. I think you're just wanting attention. I'm gonna get in trouble for that.
I've seen that on several occasions, and I thought it was.
I think I'm gonna get in trouble for that little statement I just made. Anyways, she's gonna be, what? I'm gonna kick your ass. Just not that deep. It might be, Obi, I'm gonna kick your ass.
So Janelle sounds like Annie?
No, I didn't say that. Can we get on with the next subject?
Okay. So Crytek UK may be dead. and a few people were saying that
You liar.
they're dead, they're shut down completely, and I could not find any PR person or media outlet that confirmed this. In fact, everyone said that the only thing that's certain is that Crytek UK pawned off Homefront Revolution to Deep Silver, and the Dam Buster Studios, they're going to be developing the game now. Crytek as a whole is retaining ownership over the Time Splitters IP. So for those that are hopeful that that game will come out, it still might happen. Now, details beyond that, there's not much out there, except for that Crytek has actually gotten additional funding to help them with their fiscal issues. So that's kind of interesting there.
You keep going. I gotta walk away for a second.
Yeah, I see. She was like, my voice isn't that high. Damn. I can't even say damn. There we go. What else? What else we got? This is the one that kind of burns me up. But I'm gonna wait till Obi comes back because he needs to hear this rant. For those that missed our indie watch last week, Crypt of the Necrodancer is available as early access. I think right now they have a total of 4 levels. I still need to pick it up and try it out, but from what I saw, I really liked it, and I actually was aware of this game from previous conventions and interviews, and I really like it. Rhythm game meets roguelike. They had me at roguelike. Well, I guess it would be the other way around. By the way, so yeah, Obi, you ready for a rant?
Sure.
So,
Oh.
so you know Assassin's Creed Unity is coming out this year, right?
Yeah.
Well, Ubisoft or Ubisoft, whichever way you prefer to say it, they're coming out with another Assassin's Creed game this year, which is supposed to come out in Christmas. And it's called
So 2?
Yeah, 2 Assassin's Creed games, major ones this year. Because they're not like mobile games or handheld games or anything, you know. They're
So
full-fledged games.
There's 2 different companies. I'm not gonna even get into it. There's 2 different companies making the same game. Okay.
Yeah, I'm about to get into that, but Fiona Jeff is in the house, so shout out to Jeff and the kitty cat. Where's the kitty cat? I don't see her. She's probably lurking. Oh yeah, for those that don't know what a roguelike is, we've gone over it before, but basically a roguelike is a game. It's defined by permadeath and typically procedurally generated levels, a high amount of random. So you know it's basically high replay value. And those are the things that define it. There's a lot of variations, but it's basically named that due to an old game called Rogue that was like super hard and, you know, randomly generated and all that stuff. So yeah, but that genre has become really big over the past 2 or 3 years. I love roguelikes because it's a fresh experience each time. But anyway, let me get it off on that tangent again. But here's the thing about Assassin's Creed Rogue. Oh yeah, before I get into the rant, this is gonna be for last gen only. So Assassin's Creed Unity is being developed, or has been developed for next gen or current gen, whichever way you want to say it. And then Assassin's Creed Rogue is for last gen only. Now here's my problem with this. I love Assassin's Creed, but 2 major releases for the same IP in 1 year, no. To me, that's overkill. I don't care how much. I don't care how much you love Assassin's Creed. I think 1 is enough. I don't think it should even be an annual release. Like I love Mass Effect. That's one of my favorite series of all time, and I loved waiting for it and having that anticipation. You get a yearly release, it's like you get spoiled, and then you don't enjoy it as much. You don't appreciate it as much. I feel so. I think this is overkill. I think they're really just kind of milking the consumers, and they kiss my ass. Now, you know, for those that disagree with me, yeah, all of this, gassy. But, you know, for those that are going to listen to this and be like, oh no, this is great, they're for 2 separate systems, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, but there's another game that's just going to take away your time. You know, I'm sorry, I'm a very, you know, and it's not that I'm a broke-ass bastard or I'm a cheap bastard. I mean, I am a cheap bastard, but I'm just, in my old age, I've become a very discerning gamer. And, you know, I'm not going to throw money at everything that comes this way. I'd rather have quality over quantity. Now, 2 separate studios are working on different games. That's fine, but still, I'd rather they just work on one game every couple of years and make that amazing and make it something that I can't skip. Now it's like, here's another Assassin's Creed. This one might be a turd, or it may not be a turd. Who knows? And I really stopped at Assassin's Creed 3. I heard Black Flag is great, but I still haven't beaten 3 and Revelation. I'm just burnt down on the series. So I'll watch gameplay videos to catch up with the story, but I don't know. I think Ubisoft is becoming greedy, just as bad as EA. It really burns me up. But anyway,
I kind of think they are too, because like I said in the past episodes, I love Assassin's Creed. I really do. I like the aspect of being an assassin, to be able to come down off a rooftop straight onto somebody, onto their back, put 2 daggers right here in their freaking neck and drop them without making a sound. That's fucking awesome. So yeah. I love Assassin's Creed. I have loved Assassin's Creed since it came out. But it's to the point now where if they're putting out, especially if they're putting out two games, the same title, same everything, not same title exactly, but Assassin's Creed in 1 year, 2 major launches, that makes no sense whatsoever.
Yeah.
I mean, is this confirmed or is this all spec?
It's confirmed. That was leaked. There was a trailer that was leaked. Some gameplay footage was leaked, and then it finally confirmed it's going to happen. It's going to come out in Christmas. And, so I just, I don't know. People could get mad at me and be like, Yogi, you're wrong on this. And that's fine. That's where opinions are. Everybody, opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. Most of them stink. I'm sure mine stinks in someone's mind. But, I don't feel like everybody's like so, like, especially console. I think it's mainly the console gamers. They're like, we need more games. We need more games. Like, no, I don't feel any shortage of games. You know why? Because I'm playing on PC. And it's not PC Master Race stuff. It's just I have plenty of games to play. I have no desire to have more stuff thrown at me, more regurgitated stuff. And Assassin's Creed, as much as they changed the games, it's still fundamentally the same game. Right. Oh, they fixed the combo system, the fighting system a little bit. Now you could chain the combos, cool. But it's still essentially the same thing. You can either go around and go ham on people and just kill everybody you want, or you can play it stealthy. And then, of course, there's the obligatory freaking, follow this person around and listen in on the conversation, but don't get caught. Yeah. Anyway.
Well, I think it's going to be stupid if they put 2 games out, which they are going to. I really, honestly, truly believe that it's just they're going to shoot themselves in the foot. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of people that are going to buy one or the other, but how many people do you realistically see, minus those people that just, oh my God, Assassin's Creed's the gift to all gamers, but how many people do you think are going to buy both of them?
Yeah.
For Christmas, what it's meant to be done for.
And this is the thing. It's nice. I get it. It's nice that they're creating exclusive content for both generations of systems, and that's cool because they realize, hey, we can't abandon the last gen because that's where the greater install base is. But at the same time, people want content, fresh content on the new systems. So rather than creating a game that they can't push the limit on because they're thinking about uniformity across platforms, they're creating exclusive games on each platform, and I appreciate that. But this is the thing, because that's the argument people are gonna make. Here's the thing, though: anytime a new system comes out, there's always like a good 1 to 3 year period where there's a transition, because everyone slowly but surely, the early adopters jump on right away, but then slowly but surely everybody starts transitioning over, and then the developers are transitioning over, because they gotta develop games where there's a greater install base. Are you gonna create games for like the 1% or the 99%? I mean, both the PS3 and the Xbox 360 are at like 70 million units installed worldwide or something like that. Something
really
insane,
Wow.
And even the PS4 with a 3-to-1 selling rate compared to the Xbox One. Who cares? It's nowhere near that, obviously.
Ooh.
I mean,
Sorry.
I know.
Woo!
But anyway, let me get off the rant. I'm sure no matter what I say, there's gonna be salt. I'm gonna get some salty responses on Facebook.
Dude.
Someone's gonna Facebook message me and be like, Yogi, I don't agree with what you said. Like, I was giving Jake a hard time because he wrote me. He said, I don't agree with what you said about Apple users being hipsters. Like, I was just reading the chat, and that's an opinion. You know, it's great that you don't agree with it. You know, if you guys have that kind of feedback, leave a voicemail. Don't message me directly. Don't tweet me. That's what voicemail's for. If you really feel like you have that much of an issue with it, then leave a voicemail so we can all discuss it and have everyone join the conversation. Just saying. But anyway. So, I already talked about the crypt of the Necro Dancer while you were gone, Obi. But,
sorry, I had to leave for a second. The chat was just, I mean, we have a perv in the chat, and then we have, well, I'm here too, but never mind. It's one of those nights, dude. It's like, you know, somebody messes with me, I'm gonna get them back. Like, oh yeah, Janelle, I'm coming to your stream.
I'm still wondering why the tripod came out.
I was gonna set my camera up because it was messing up. I was trying to get it further away to where, because it zooms in or it constantly loses focus. So I don't know.
You getting fancy with it?
I was, dude. Well, I have the tripod for an IP camera. For like when my son's in here playing his iPad or his Kindle or something like that, next to me while we're playing and, you know, stuff like that. But it's IP camera's not working.
Yeah, those are a pain in the ass. But more news for the console gamers. You know, I love PC, but I ain't hitting the console, and I know a lot of our listeners are console-only gamers, and that's cool. We're primarily console. So here's some more console news. Evolve is delayed until 2015. There's speculation that, that it's to add more polish, but everyone I know that's played this at you know, different conventions or behind closed doors has said that the game felt finished. Like it felt done. It felt complete.
Well, to say something, just because I heard it, Chris over at Gaming Death Podcast, he went to E3 and played it there, and he said the same thing. It felt like it was ready to be out. Yeah, it felt like it should be done, and like we should be playing it right now. Oh, it's gonna like win in 2015. I mean, like mid or like end of the year.
Yeah, I don't know. I personally, I'm not following this because, you know, the way I look at it, if you're really hankering to play it now, just play Natural Selection or some other game on a PC that's like it. So, just saying, I'm not trying to be a gaming snob, but, you know, it is a great game, and it's cool that they're bringing that experience to the console, but to me, this is like non-news, but I know people are looking forward to that. You know, and I think it's good. I'd rather people delay a game to add more polish. Some people think that they might be adding like a single-player experience to it, but yeah. So okay, so Stan loves trolling us. He likes giving me a hard time. He's like, Apple uses it in Master Race. Yeah, as long as you're not trying to game or do anything really useful, then yeah. Your Mac computer is good until you try to play games or anything else that you really care to do. I had to give you a hard time back.
Spath, he did insult you. I take it out on him. Whoop his ass. Get him. I don't know. I was trying to talk shit today. I'm trying to give Yogi some extra visitors at his house.
Yeah.
What'd you say about me, boy?
Both Jeff and Andy are in the UK currently, so I don't think they'll be visiting anytime soon. Though Andy has been out to Florida a few times, so Andy, you need to come back to the States soon so we can hang out, and then he could podcast with us live. That'd be awesome. I will force him to podcast. I'll get him inebriated.
Well, like I said, man, we're gonna be doing some great I got a couple ideas that I want to talk to you about for podcasting, like on certain days. I'll talk to you about it in a second.
Oh yeah. Yeah, actually,
something my dad actually wants to do.
Okay,
it's something to do with Sunday. My dad's a minister.
Oh.
Believe it or not. So, but he'd like to actually maybe even do a show. You know, something like people that want to hear, you know, a sermon or something, you know, something like that. So, I think it'd be really cool because he loves to do it. So,
yeah, you know, we tend to have a lot of PG or, you know, R-rated shows, but
well,
well, E-rated, E for explicit. That's if you go by iTunes. But you know, I think it's good. We need more family-friendly stuff too. Like, I want to have a lot of diversity on the network. So definitely, I'm definitely open for that.
Well, and it's something good too, is because he could actually be at my house at like 8 o'clock in the morning or 7:30 in the morning, do his little 45 minutes to an hour, and then right afterwards, guess what? The Sunday Dose. Yeah. No, anyway. All right. That's funny. My dad's on before me talking about God and stuff and doing a sermon, and I'm talking about crap and other shit right afterwards. I don't know if that'd be working.
Yeah, you guys are way too early birds for a Sunday. I just know. I was using my day to wind down and be complete slob. But so here we go. So in the chat, a lot of stuff is going by. I keep looking over here, but so Muffin Man's has it right on point. Apple equals $3,000 or $3,000 for $1,500 worth of components. That's so true. And you know, and it's in everything that Apple does. Apple owns Dre Beats. All right, they own that brand. And Dre Beats is overpriced headphones that are no better than a Bose. And Bose is overpriced on its own, but you know they can charge more because it's got Apple behind it.
Dre's.
Well, yeah, and it's Apple's behind it, and it comes in different colors. That's what Apple does. Like, look, it's stylish. Ooh, look how cool it is. You could be a
got a half-eaten apple, which is nasty as fuck in the first place, and then you can have pink. Ooh.
Yeah, it's you know.
We're on two different freaking rants right now.
Yeah, Apple's basically like, you know, it's like luxury cars, you know, like it's like a Lexus. A Lexus is a Toyota with some extra cup holders, but because it has the little Lexus, you know, branding on it, people feel like, look, I'm hot shit. It's like, dude, it's just a Toyota. I'm sorry to tell you. Oh, I'm hot shit now, you know. It's more just people, you know, comparing metaphorically size, but anyway. Super derail.
Yeah.
Yeah, the chat's going. We'll go back to a lot of this stuff here, guys. But so back to the news. We're gonna move on to some tech news. Hold Security of Milwaukee reports that 1.2 billion passwords have been stolen by Russian hackers. This is legit. All right, this was on NPR and some other news outlets. So this isn't like The Onion or anything like that. 1.2 billion passwords were stolen. And if you're worried, change your password. You know, as for this guy right here, I have nothing worth stealing. So, you know.
Yeah, me neither.
It's like, if you want to hack into my stuff, go for it. Maybe you could deposit some money. I'll be okay with that.
Can you improve my credit while you're at it, please?
Yeah, like my luck.
I need a new truck. I need a credit.
My luck.
Hey, I need $1 million line of credit, please.
Exactly. Like, my luck, I'll be hacked, and then someone will be like, "Oh, this is sad. Here, have $100."
Yeah, you get hacked and be like, "Oh my god, I can't do shit with." You know what? Hey, dude, I hacked your account on accident, and I just want to say I'd like to give you this $1,000 from me because you poor as fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
Kind of like those guys, cheap deals for bastards. Cheap. I'm mixing everything up today.
Yeah, I know. This like the chat's just freaking live as heck. Again, you know, that's another thing Fiona Jeff brought up, and it's newsworthy. As far as the podcast we've been teasing for like the past couple months, the Doctor Who cast, and the other show we're gonna do, Bit by Bit Gaming, which is on game mechanics and more like behind the scene gaming stuff and stuff like that, game theory. This is still coming. I might use some artwork that Stan put together for branding on the Doctor Who cast. He drew, he did a sketch and colored it and everything of Doctor Who, the different doctors together. And then for our first show, we'll probably do the Doctor Who quiz and get a bunch of people on, make it a super awesome pilot episode. Oh gosh, here we go. The console wars. It's like PC Master Race versus consoles again. I'm not even gonna touch that one. We always get
anybody
into it.
And I'm gonna say this, but I'm gonna start something with everybody probably in this. Anybody that's got PS4.
You know,
I'm not saying I can't say it because podcast. So you guys just missed it. Got to be here live.
You know,
360 was not the best console ever made. All right, no, Jeff, no.
it's one of the best. The 360 paved
One
the way
of the best. One of the best. Don't say it's the best.
I would say the
PS,
360
PS3 was bad as hell. I'm sorry to say it. When it came out, people loved it. The Wii. There's stuff you can do on that still. I mean, well, all right, no, Wii sucks ass. But still, it's not 360 is not the best console ever made. Period.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you guys wanted to get into the console comparison, if that kind of stuff excites you, check out Dead Pixel Live. They came back. They're back on AllGames.com. They're actually after our show on Thursdays on AllGames.com. So it's like an hour-long show, and now what Derek does, he does power rankings of the consoles. And I think this past week was like number 7 or something like that. So yeah, there's some interesting stuff. But what else we got in news here? So yeah, actually, this is pretty. What's neat about that news? So Russian hackers stole passwords, right? And no one knows what was affected or who was compromised. Just know that they were stolen. How they got this information, who knows? But supposedly Hold's Security is really good at discovering these kind of things and doing audits like that. But Google is actually giving rewards out for whichever websites they see are secure, have encrypted passwords. If they do anything you could do, like SSL login timeouts to discourage brute force hacking attempts, capture images. They're gonna look at all those factors, and it's gonna help increase your rankings. So that's pretty awesome. And I want to mention, while we're on the note of SEO, GeekyAntics Network. If you look up Geeky Network, we're on the front page of Google search. Yeah, not bad.
Can I say it about the top thing?
What?
I can't wait till we get to the ranking.
The what?
Game.
Oh, yeah. We're not even there yet.
Come on, hurry up.
We haven't done news for a couple of weeks, so I'm making up for it.
Yeah, you put everything in one day. All right, guys, we're done with the news. Oh, wait, time to go. Have a good show. See ya.
Yes, but we only have one feature discussion today. Then the rest of it's going to be freeballing. So. Oh, yeah, Jeff, it's already done. Google has bought Twitch. We discussed that last week. No, it's confirmed now. It's a done deal.
So what I said, it was right?
Oh, yeah, it's done. It's a done deal already. The only thing is the speculation.
That's why I said it.
The speculative part is that people were saying that it was $1 billion cash, and that was never confirmed. That was the original
$1 billion worth.
Even $1 billion period. The $1 billion was not confirmed.
Yes, it was. I have the website. I'll give it to you here in a moment.
It
was confirmed. It was confirmed.
If it was Empire News or The Onion, I'm gonna slap someone.
It wasn't either of those.
All right, look, I'm on all the mailing lists. Unless it was confirmed recently,
Okay.
Dude, no one. Google said that we refused to comment on the amount of the deal.
You're right. You're always right. That's just how it is. I just need to shut up and keep going on with the show.
Oh, man. Okay, let me backtrack. Okay, so I'm gonna take it personally. At the time that we originally reported it, no one knew the details of the financial details of the deal. At the time that it was originally reported last Thursday, or when it was breaking news. Okay.
You know what? The owner of Google texted me and said, "Bought it for $1 billion. Put it out." So
that was the offer that they
saying.
originally made. That was the offer, but it's common sense too, people. Let's be honest. If the original offer was $1 billion and the deal wasn't sealed, then that just tells you that Twitch said, that was their original offer. We could probably get more out of them. They got some other stuff.
Look at chat, man.
We are sometimes.
I really think Moobot we need to put our puppy on the chain. Put it on her again.
Aww.
Moobot, get her.
Janelle, I feel your pain. I am not one of those people that thinks Google's going to be our Lord and Savior and make Twitch much better. And we're about to get into something. Actually, might as well get into it now because as part of the whole Google thing, and this is already part of our news, on August 27th, starting August 27th, Twitch will begin removing past broadcasts. So if you do not save your videos and create highlights, goodbye to all your content. All that content you worked so hard to build. Now, okay, the CEO of Twitch made a nice little post, and I totally get what he's saying. He said, oh, you know, we have petabytes, not terabytes, you know, not gigabytes, petabytes of data that really is not getting any use because people get views maybe the first week of those past broadcasts, and then they don't get any more views. It severely drops off. But that's an opportunity with your platform because Twitch is such. If I was heading up the design of Twitch, I would make it so much better. And it's such simple things that won't require that much development time. For example, make search, split it up into live content and archive content. Super simple. Maybe you're not in the mood to watch live stuff and you just want to look at some archives and not deal with chat or anything. So give people that option. They can look at through people's bookmarks, past broadcasts, see who's been the most active, you know, that kind of stuff, and do keyword searches. I mean, now that they have Google there, you know, it just makes sense. I don't know, but so the Google shitstorm has started, and you know, I gotta get busy probably this weekend because I have a bunch of gameplay videos that I've saved, and I gotta start making highlights out of them and getting them up to YouTube so they don't get lost. Because and this is what's even more of a slap in the face. They make the partner program such a retarded experience because if you have 10 or hundreds of thousands of people following you on social media channels, but maybe you don't have the YouTube following because you never got into YouTube, but you obviously have the audience and you have the proven track record, it should be a no-brainer to make you a Twitch partner. Just saying. But now, if you're not a Twitch partner, you have like a 14-day period where your past broadcasts will be saved, regardless of whether you click save forever or not. If you don't click save forever, obviously it's going to be the 3-day period. But if you click save forever, it's only going to hold it for 14 days, unless you make a highlight.
Yeah, you just need to make all it is, guys. With what? Sorry, yo, I was just giving you kind of a breather, but all you guys need to do is right after your cast, do the same thing that I guess Yogi does it all the time when we're on GeekyAntics. I do it on my channel on OB1X2. Just go in there and you don't have to make anything special. Make a highlight of the whole thing, and then you can look it out. Because usually when things are happening, we're in the show. I got a piece of paper right here, okay, that I open up, and if I see something or if I do something that I'm done, I look at my recording button, and I'm like, right now we're at 44 minutes exactly. I'm going to write down 44 minutes, so I don't have to sit there and search for what we just said. So, I mean, and then you can go make highlights, and then you can record it for, I mean, if you do what myself and Yogi does, we record basically another video on top of our stream, so we have it on our computers, basically. And then that's how we, put on a Stitcher and all that other stuff. But all it is just a quick, make the highlight of the whole thing. And then that way, then if people say, hey, dude, that's cool, or if you do it certain times, you make your highlight, your 5 or 6 minute highlight or whatever you're going to do for that stream, then you're done. Yep. But if you forget, you're going to lose it forever. And there's no, hey, can I have the archives? No, there is none.
Well, see, this is what they need to do.
Clearing out space.
My thing is, all right, if they're going to do this, before they do that, they should implement tools to make it easier to cut up a video. Because right now, if you want to take one huge video you've had, let's say you had an 8-hour stream or even a 3-hour stream, that's a lot of video to go through. Even if the piece of paper thing you're talking about is awesome, like putting on the timestamp, but still, you still have to go through there and create each highlight individually. It's not an intuitive process. If they made it so you can make, in one sitting, make multiple highlights, boom, and then publish them, it's so simple the way they could do it. I mean, YouTube lets you do it.
That is coming.
I know
from what I read,
I know.
And it's not confirmed. I can't tell you that, but what I've been reading the last couple weeks since the purchase and since all the hype of people saying, oh my God, what are we gonna do? We're gonna have to find a new streamer, new stream and setting, and we're gonna have to do this, and this. Who wants to create one right now? You'll get a lot of business. No, it's to the point where, yeah.
Well, people say, well, where would people go? There's lots of places to go. It won't be gaming focused, but it's PlayStream, Mixler, UStream, live stream. There's a bunch of different places we could go to stream stuff, and create your own channel and brand and have that engagement. Twitch is not the only Coke in the desert or whatever, but the thing is,
I had a thought and I just lost it for some reason.
I know that I'm just rolling with the punches, but the thing is, like, what I'm saying, Obi, is, before they start, getting rid of everybody's content, make it easier for people to do something useful with it and get more use out of that content. To just have all that content disappear is a slap in the face to people because.
I remember.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, yes, it is coming. What I've been looking at, and this is really bad, guys. Been researching lately about Twitch and making sure that it's still going to be viable. It's still going to be good to be on. I mean, are you going to be able to do, the cuts and copies and stuff that you can do on YouTube as well? But it is coming. They're going to have a internal trimming system to where you can you have a bar. And it's like 2 bars, like if you want to split audio, it's not going to get that in depth. There's not going to be a whole bunch of, awesome shit you can do. It's going to be a basic, the basic. And then if you don't want to use the basic trimming tool, you can actually import your editor from your computer into there. And everything like the Windows Media, the Corel, what I use, what the fuck is it called?
Power Director. Vegas.
Adobe,
Vegas.
Adobe Vegas. All this other stuff.
Oh, Sony. It's Sony Vegas, and then there's the Adobe one is Live.
Yeah, maybe something like that. Well, you can import anything into the Twitch, is what they're trying to say. Any major program that they have in their database. Well, from what I hear and what I was reading, they have somewhere above 500 different programs in their database. So anything that you want to use to edit your videos, you'll be able to. Which is really nice because of, if I can just have, I got Corel. If you guys seen any of my videos, it's not very special or anything, but I got Corel, which I can make the content, put it in my program. Within 5 minutes, I have a video. It's going to be something like that, to where if you can embed it into your Twitch or into your, onto whatever you want. So, and instead of making just a highlight, you can actually go into the cut and actually edit the video. So then it's like a video on your highlights. Mm-hmm. So then you don't have to record it and then do it for YouTube and all of it. Then you can import it. You can export it to YouTube as well, which is going to be fun.
I know all that stuff is coming, but I think it should come before they start doing this mass exodus of content. And it's not like they don't have the capacity now. They have Google on their side. It's not like they don't have the server capacity now. The WAN, there's a lot of data that's not being used.
From what Google was saying too, is why they're doing this is because of, it's not they're running out of room. It's getting to be so much content that people are, that it's I don't know how they said it. I'm trying to find the post right now. But it's so much content that it's almost like it's bogging down the whole system. Like they're trying to alleviate some of the content, like some of the content that hasn't even been touched or viewed in over a year. They're getting rid of that. They were going to do it to the point where, all right, for the last year, you can save it, but anything past 12 months is going to be deleted. Well, if you got podcasts that have been going, Gaming Death podcast, they're over 100 episodes. Yeah. That's over 2 years, dude.
Yeah.
That's half their episodes that they're losing if they haven't done anything to them. Just anything and everything. There's got to be more ways to actually get the content out there and actually edit it. Because if you can edit it, you can do anything. You could just stream all day long and then edit right on freaking Twitch.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
I think they should just have like a mass export tool as well for YouTube. Like clicking on the past broadcasts and just multi-select, export as is to YouTube.
That would be good, but there's where did I see that?
Because I have at
I don't
least.
think it was. I think it was export from. I think it was a Justin TV thing. Back when Justin
Oh
TV was out.
well, yeah. Justin TV, by the way, is no more.
It's gone. Yeah, I was gonna get to that. Give me a second. Back when Justin TV was ahead of Twitch.tv, you know, it was basically because Twitch TV branched off from Justin, and then Justin TV became a, you know, more of a talk show type like streaming, you know, place, and then Twitch was gaming. Now that Twitch has everything, they have talk shows, they have you know, gaming, gameplay, anything and everything, events, live events, you know, pro gamers, you know, with the LCSs and whatnot. Justin TV has nothing. So basically, what happened it was last week, Friday, or yeah, I think it was last week Friday. They actually shut the doors. Justin TV is no more.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Which kind of sucks because I know when I first started, wow, a while ago, I was on Justin TV. I know for you guys always talk about him, but you know, with the bigger streamers, Swifty, when Bajira started out, I think he was on Justin for a couple months or whatever. Anybody that streams period now, they were all on Justin TV in the beginning. It's kind of sad to go, but see ya.
I just hope that Twitch stays focused on gaming content, but still allows. I think the way their policies be very simple. As long as you make some mention of gaming, you do Twitch. If not, find something else. You know, I think that's more than fair.
Well, even I think Twitch. No. I think we disagree in this. Say that again.
Like, I don't want Twitch to start having live cooking shows or arts and crafts shows. Like,
why not?
Because then it's gonna create more noise. What makes Twitch special is the fact that it's focused on gaming, and there's enough. There's plenty of other streaming services, but if we start getting,
why do you think Justin TV shut down? Where do you think all that content's going? It's coming to Twitch.
It better.
Why
not
do you
come...
think they put?
That
why do
will...
you think they put Why do you think they put extra channels in there? They just now, over the last couple months, put a podcast channel on Twitch.
It's been on there.
No, it hasn't.
Now they're featuring it.
4 months. Now they're featuring it, but it's not been there. You actually had to search for it. You actually had to type it in.
Yeah.
Podcast network or channels, or you couldn't find it hardly.
They
now
just,
it's on the main freaking page.
I mean, they could maybe allow people to do stuff underground, but to natively support other niches, it would be bad idea. Very bad idea. Because that's what makes Twitch special.
Yeah.
I mean, there's tons of other streaming services that people want to do. Hey, balloon animals with Frederick. I mean, you know, and Frederick and Peter make balloons.
Right. Well, let us know what you guys think, either on the podcast or listening to us or even live here. Let us know what you guys think. Would Twitch be making a good decision if they brought more than just gaming to twitch.tv? You guys can leave us a voicemail, 206-415-4987, or you guys can send us an email, of course, mail@geekyantics.net. I'm saying it that way because I got an updated version of all my shit. I'm saying it that way now. So you guys check that out, or you can leave us a fax if you guys don't feel like talking, or maybe you just want to send us a butt picture on the fax. You guys can do that too at mail. Nope. That's the 206-415-49872. You can fax us there as well. So that being said, we're going to move right on into the next one, which is where, Yogi? Huffington Post.
Oh, yes. So that's just one of the many places to report on this. But so this next bit of tech news is not so much news as it is a did you know. But did you know that the U.S. has the worst internet infrastructure of all industrialized countries
in the world?
Yeah. So, like, out of all the major powers in the world, you know, we have the worst. Now, I'm not talking about, like, you know, all the countries in the world. That's far worse. But, you know, fortunately, we're not as bad as some of the worst countries that Huffington Post reports.
Don't say the number one because I want to see if people know it in chat. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, we're talking about the worst ones. The worst ones is the Huffington Post, which isn't really a news site. Huffington Post just features what everyone else has. They don't have any original content really. But it was one of the few sites that actually had the article that I liked featured. So if you go there, you can look it up, slowest internet countries, and you'll see the 9 countries that have the slowest internet. And thank goodness we're not as bad as any of those. And a research company that compiled this data is called Akamai. Or Akamai, I forget how you pronounce it. But they also produced a list of the top 9 countries with the fastest average connection speeds. So overall, fastest internet connection. So you want to take the list, Obi?
That being said, now, this is for chat. I told you guys we like to get people involved. Now, that being said, we're going to throw out some countries. Now, for the first person.
Well, why don't we just have them guess what number 1 is? The best internet.
Now, I'm going to give you guys a hint. Okay? It is part of the world where gaming originated.
Originated? No, I want to say originated.
Yeah, no, it originated right there. Number 2.
Number 2, yeah.
No, I'm saying that's where gaming originated, was at number 2. Mm-hmm. But what part of the world, you guys can guess, number 1 and 2, that has the fastest internet in the world? Go ahead, let's get some guesses right here, right in chat. Give me some good ones. While we're talking about that.
Well, yeah, number 9 is somewhere where Stan used to live, Romania. Number 6 is Switzerland. Oh yeah, I put $6. You know what I meant. Pound sign. Well, I won't say any more. Actually, I don't want to ruin people's messages.
I didn't even do that. I shouldn't have done that because I put the HuffingtonPost.com there so they could just look it right up.
Well, honor system. Let's see if anyone could guess. But
yes, what is the number 1 country that has the fastest internet? And
if they guess the number 1 or 2.
1 or 2, we'll give it that.
Then that'll be a prize, but we'll see who guesses it. But moving on, while everybody's trying to figure that out, another interesting thing that goes alongside this is the U.S. internet is amongst the most expensive worldwide. So we're not the fastest, and we're amongst the most expensive. Canada is actually up there, and they're higher than us. They're more expensive on average. So,
does that say anything?
Yeah, Canada. Yeah, it does. That talks about
Americans want to make nothing but money no matter what they do. Hence why in the United States, your average upload speed's 4. I'm not lying. I'm looking at my speed test right now. The average upload speed for the United States, from California to Georgia, from Canada to Latino country, Mexico. I'm trying to think of country. Mexico is 4. So anybody, Canada is actually, I believe, I don't even know. Canada's not number 1 or 2.
I think it was number 4 on the list, the most expensive internet.
No, we're talking about the fastest.
Oh, fastest. Oh, I don't know where they even.
Anyway, for those that if you guys didn't guess, you guys don't want to guess, that's not a big deal. But Korea, South Korea, you guys know if you guys have watched LGN or OGN LOL streams, Korea, Seoul, South Korea, it has the fastest internet in the world. Then followed by, of course, Japan, and I think China's like 5 or 6. We have, I think Canada was number 3.
China's actually number 3, but not all of China. It was just Hong Kong.
It's only the east. Yeah, it's only like right there.
Yeah, Hong Kong.
Netherlands is 4, and then was Canada? I thought it was like 5 or 6.
No, Stan. Romania is amongst the fastest.
Yes, Romania is number 9.
Stan must not be like paying attention. He's like, wait, Romania is not amongst the slowest. No, we said it was the top 9 for fastest. We already went past that. You're like 30 minutes behind.
Yeah, dude. We were covering that an hour ago, bro. Okay, here it is.
Stan had a micro nap.
Top countries ranked by speed. Okay. And this is from the dailyblogger.com. Fastest to slowest internet speeds in the world. We'll give you guys a copy so you guys can. I'm not going to sit there and say it's guaranteed. I'm not doing that shit anymore. Republic of Korea has the fastest. This is upload speeds or download speeds. And then Lithuania, Allen Island, Japan, Romania is number 5 actually on this one. This is probably some old shit too. Oh yeah, this is old as hell. Forget it. Just delete that message. Let's just go on. This is 2010.
Yeah,
Jesus.
but a lot of that data is still pretty much the same. Like the infrastructure hasn't changed that much. As a matter of fact, the next bit of this line of thought is that more data. This is more recent information too.
Mm-hmm.
U.S. power outages are up 285% since 1984. And so the overall theme here is that the U.S., as much as we are a world power, we are not investing enough in our infrastructure. You know, like everything is kind of.
That's because we owe Japan or we owe China $30 billion. What the hell?
Yeah, people owe us money too, but they're not gonna pay like the French. I'm just saying.
Just like us, we're not gonna pay.
No one makes good under the debts. Like, here, have some croissants. Here, have some French fries. Here, have a donut.
French fries originated in the United States.
I was just saying, like, the constellation prize. I wasn't saying the French make the French fries. We're not gonna get into origins of food.
Yeah,
that's
the first
fun.
pizza was made in the bottom of the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
The original pizza is the margherita. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Of course, if you pronounce it in the proper Italian, it's
Pizza.
what's different. The margherita. It's like I think that's the one that has like fresh cut tomatoes on it, mozzarella, like good stuff. I'm also gonna share in the chat the internet pricing if anybody wants it. Nah, we'll move on.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, so the thing about it is scary is that the EIA, the Energy Information Administration, which kind of keeps track of all this stuff. They're like the FDA for energy, electrical stuff, right? In the U.S., they say that they estimate that the power outages due to the undeveloped power grid in the U.S., undeveloped power grids in the U.S., they said that it costs American businesses $1.5 billion or more a year in losses. That's pretty crazy.
I just watched a movie the other day where the I think it's like Goodbye Earth or some shit like that, or Goodbye World, where the power grid, somebody sent a mass text to everybody in the world at the same time and crashed the whole world.
Well, yeah, they have that whole. What's that concept? There's a concept called a fire sale. Remember that? What movie was that in?
Yeah, to where if they do everything if they send a message to everybody in the world at the same exact time, it'll crash the whole social networking, phones, everything.
Well, yeah, like the whole concept of a fire sale is if you could, bring down the internet, the electrical power, and all forms of major communication. What will people do? Like, just throw people into a panic.
People will be crazy.
Oh, Janelle, I know we're night owls. Wait, but she's usually up at this hour streaming. I've seen her up to like 2 or 3 in the morning.
She's usually going to bed by midnight, man.
Really? I thought I saw her streaming
actually
late
before
night.
that. The last time she streamed late night, it was like 11 o'clock, and she was sitting there trying to play. She was going, almost nodding off, trying to play League of Legends, going, "All right, guys, what are we doing?"
And I missed it.
And then not talking, and then all of a sudden this. And this. I don't know if she remembers it, but it was one of the first times that I ever watched her, and she's sitting there and she's tired as hell. You could tell because she's just like, "Yeah, guys, I'm just kind of."
Well, maybe we should.
She didn't hit a mic or anything, but we're gonna bring her in here in a second.
Yeah, let's just bring her in so she could join us in the conversation. We'll move things along. But Stan is like, "Are we talking apocalypse? Oh no!" But so yeah. Anyway, that's kind of a string of kind of downer moments. So let's get back to video games. So Casey Hudson, the creator of Mass Effect, has left BioWare.
Up, jump down. Moving on.
And that makes me sad because I love Mass Effect. It's one of the few console games, one of the few series I really care about anymore. And I'm worried that Mass Effect 4 won't be keeping the spirit alive. It's going to lose its way, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how near completion it is, but only time will tell. But last bit of video game news. For the fans of Destiny out there that were on the beta, the game broke a few records, including the most pre-orders ever and the most concurrent online players on a beta. Not too shabby. And I think this just goes to prove that people have not developed very good tastes over the years. Okay, let me stop. Let me not troll our listeners. No, let me stop. Destiny's a good game. I just feel like, just like Titanfall, everybody's going to be excited about it the first few months, and then it's going to be like no one talks about it or plays it anymore.
Titanfall fell off the map, man.
Yeah, dude. Like that first...
Everybody was like, oh my god, Titanfall, I'm getting Xbox One just for Titanfall. You don't hear anything about Titanfall ever. They're not even, like, streaming. There was like 12 channels on it on Twitch earlier. Yeah, Titanfall. Fuck Titanfall, man.
I mean, it's a good game, but it's like flavor of the moment, you know.
Right. When I hate to be like that, but that's when you're going to give something so much hype and then all of a sudden not even the people that gave it hype are anywhere around. Come on.
Now, you know.
What do you think?
You know what lives up to the hype? That JanelNo5, yo.
For sure, man.
She
does. Oh.
I was hoping to get a giggle out of that.
She did giggle.
Did she? You
she
sound
did.
so low.
She's like, hi.
See?
No,
Did you get it?
Yay! We had to get you on the call before we even did the whole Geeks Engage thing because we don't want you falling asleep on us. Let's stay hyped. By the way, guys,
how she was that night when she fell asleep.
Oh gosh, she went right off the call. She was like, "Okay, good night, guys." Click.
Yeah, no doubt. She was like, "All right, guys, see you later."
I was so
Bam.
tired though.
And I was like, "All right, see you." Where'd she go? She left. Oh, I'll tell her later, I guess.
Oh, that was great. But by the way, guys, if you want to catch our almost like hour, 2 hours post show, go to YouTube and you can see the full thing. Actually, I may not be on YouTube. I don't know if I did upload it there. It's on the Twitch channel though for sure.
So
GeekyAntics.
I don't remember what I was saying. Go ahead, Yog.
I don't know. You got me all hyped up. So yeah, some quick updates. Some quick updates. That's right, hype train. Quick updates. This Sunday coming up. So if you listen to this in time, August 10th, the Fire with Fire and Factions Kickstarter projects are ending. And please just share them, even if you don't have money or you're just cheap. We understand how that is. Just share this with your friends to spread the word because there's power in numbers and we can help it get viral. At the very least, with Fire with Fire, because we have our friends doing that game. And Factions...
8 men, brother Yogi. Oh, sorry.
Factions, I give the guy lots of props because he contacted us directly and said and saw that, you know, hey, I like what GeekyAntics is doing and I think you guys, your audience might appreciate this. I thought that was really cool. Because usually these small business owners, these startup people, they mass market, you know, they just throw stuff out into the ether of the internet and it's like, well, hopefully someone's listening. But he actually tagged us. He tagged me and I was like, wow, okay. I'm gonna check it out, and I'm glad I did check it out because it's actually really cool. And I get a lot of stuff like that, but actually something told me to check this one out, and it's actually legit. And I was like, cool, I get behind this.
They're not my PJs, Dan. It's just my plaid shirt. It has like a hoodie. I wore it today, and then part of my shirt was missing because of my green screen.
I think your camera's locked up.
Wait. I know. Why?
Wait, you're on webcam?
Yeah,
I am.
Oh, I know why. Is it working now?
I'm about to find out. Anyway, let's just keep going on this here.
That's weird.
I know. What's else?
Is that my fault?
No, I think it may have been mine. My bad.
What?
Stop your video and then kick it back up real quick.
jump up, jump down, move it all around. Do 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 do. I don't know the song.
All right, so you ready for the next segment, Obi?
We are Man Crush and Geek
Girls.
Oh, that's so sweet. I just want to.
Girls.
I want to snuggle you, no homo.
Oh god.
All right, this is the segment, guys, where we actually get down and dirty with one of the man crushes or both man crush and geek girls that we just go around and because we love to give props to everybody. So if you guys do have one, you guys can, of course, email us, send us a voicemail or fax us 206-415-4987 or mail at geekyantics.net and tell us your favorite man crush or geek girl. We do have now Geeks of the Week, where we plug our favorite broadcasters of the week and just geeks that we just like to watch throughout the week. Now, I do have two. Actually, just one. Actually, two, because I told him I was going to do it. Yeah. Cone of Cold. You guys know I have plugged him before on here. I've been watching him a lot lately. He has been getting into more games than just WoW. So go check him out. He does play WoW. If you guys know about like Bajira and Swifty and all those guys, all those Alliance guys, he actually makes it a point to go on to the server and kill them every chance he gets. If you guys like watching that, it's fun. It's fun. You have no idea. You guys watching that, go ahead and check them out. Go ahead, Cone of Cold on Twitch. And of course, I always try to find those girl gamers just because they're cool, believe it or not. But twitch.tv/Brittany. You guys go check her out. She does lots of League of Legends, and she doesn't cry. I couldn't help it.
Wait a minute.
I watched Casey Tron today.
I cried.
Yeah,
when
I cried
played,
too.
when I cried, I played Outlast.
No, not cry, as in, never mind.
Did you guys?
I watched Casey Tron again today, and it just made me laugh. I had a good day.
Did you guys watch the movie Up?
Yes.
Of course.
Didn't that opening sequence make you choke you up? Come on.
No, not really.
Oh, you have no soul, Obi.
I
wonder
don't.
Why
It's gone. I
is
sold
my
it.
webcam not working?
I don't know.
It didn't do it for you, Obi.
No.
That whole thing made me so sad because he loved her so much,
that's
and then
not
you
what-
realize she's dead, and it's like no.
No.
It's like the opening of Bambi, you know, Mama. It's like, oh no, don't tell me she's dead. Oh God.
Your mama's dead.
Should we say spoilers for that, or is that more like if it's like more
Spoilers.
than, like, more than 2 decades old? I don't think
We'll say it
that
anyway.
matters. Yeah, like if you haven't watched
Say it
Bambi
anyway.
yet, I don't know. You might not be human. It's just I don't know. Just throw it out there.
What did you say?
Oh, Stan went
ah,
deep on the definition of a hashtag. A hashtag is a form of metadata which allows grouping of messages associated with the hashtag. Yeah. I wasn't even gonna go that deep, but thank you, Stan. Because Muffin Man's like, did they just rename a pound sign into hashtag? And the thing is that the whole concept of a hash goes back to programming, in coding, and they've had it for a long time. A hash is a type of array, which kind of mitigates the aspects of RNG that people hate so much, because it buffers the different values in a random outcome. So it's not so random. It's a little more weighted. Okay,
Right.
let me stop because I'm gonna become super nerd here.
Oh, you're a nerd already. Janelle, are you using your camera in any other place, or do you have XSplit open or OBS open or anything like that where your camera's turned on?
You know, it did the same thing for me earlier. Try unplugging it and plugging it back in. That's what happened to me.
She'd have to stop the call because then it won't register.
No,
Especially when she's on the call.
I didn't have to. Remember, I did it right when we were on the call.
Try it out anyway.
Yeah, just unplug
Well,
the
what
USB.
is your Mr. Yogi Zill? While we're getting that set up for here in a few seconds, go ahead. Tell us your geek of the week. I think he's right in chat.
Oh yeah, mine is someone that's in the chat. Fear to Jeff. I saw that he's been very. I love his energy. He hasn't had that many views and he doesn't have that many followers, but he's staying on the grind, and it's cool that his girlfriend is also helping him out. They're so cute. I love them so much. Even though Jeff has been lately we've gotten so close that he's been giving me a hard time. He keeps asking me, "Where's Blue Cam? When's Blue Cam? Huh? When's Blue
I know
Cam?"
what's up with that, man. Where's Blue Cam at?
I know.
Why you promised us the Blue Cam?
I
And
didn't.
then it
I didn't
doesn't
say
show up.
I didn't say it was gonna happen anytime soon, but.
You said here's like you did. You said it's gonna be happening soon. You said
and then I followed up and I said there's some technical issues that I didn't anticipate. It's gonna be at least a month. You know.
Fine.
I've been
fine,
keeping everybody
whatever.
updated.
I-
You don't even like cats. Stop it.
I do.
Stop it. See?
She's fallen. Stands like JanelNo5 has fallen and she can't get up. Do you need one of those life alert lines?
Oh my god, I totally did fall.
Help
Aw.
me, I've fallen and I can't get up.
But anyway, if you're the Jeff, check him out because him and Kate, aka the Kitty Kate, both stream on there. They
Wait.
mainly do like PlayStation games, PS4 and I think PS3 as well. But they just did like Kate did like a 10-hour Last of Us marathon. Now you guys know already, I'm not a fan of Last of Us. I feel the media jerks this game off way too much. No offense to anyone, but it's like, oh, Last of Us, best game ever. Oh, it's like, stop it. It's not that great of a game. Last of Us is a movie. It's a great narrative. It's a great movie. It would be a fantastic movie translation, and they're working on that, which is awesome. But that Last of Us is the kind of game I love to watch, but I hate playing because it's so formulaic. There's nothing special about it, and the more people hype it up, the more I realize how terrible it is. It's like it's got stealth in it, but the stealth doesn't really matter unless you're playing a really hard difficulty. It's like there's so many mechanics in there that are there just thrown in, but you don't ever use. It's like, oh, cool, it's there, but why would I use this? What's the point? But as far as the cinematic, narrative experience, brilliant. But anyway, yeah, check out Future Jeff's channel. And so Janelle, before I go off on a rant, do you have anyone you wanna?
She is restarting Skype.
Is she?
Yes.
I gotta stop myself before I dump any more on Last of Us. I'm just
Now
tired
there's a
of.
problem with the call.
Oh no, Janelle. My problem will be though is the fact that it's okay to as a marketing person, I appreciate you gotta build up the hype machine, right? But when something's overhyped, like they remastered this, and there's people that already own the game and they're buying the remastered version. It's like, oh my gosh, stop it! Don't encourage the companies like to milk customers more. Whatever. You do what you want with your money. Me, I'll watch you play it and I'll clap for you. But like, yeah, that was great. I'll wait for the movie to come out. Everybody's like, you gotta play this game, Yogi. No, I don't. Nope. I tried it. Nope, not for me. I'll skip it.
What's wrong with this stupid thing?
I don't know. But let's move on to Geeks Engaged. We just already have someone on the call, but we could always take a fourth person, Why not? If we have, I don't know, how are we doing that time? Oh, yeah, wow. Wowie zowie. We're actually past the first hour already. We're having fun, Obi. Obi's trying to figure it out. But anyway, if you guys want to connect with us during our live shows, when we're officially live, right now we are currently streaming on Twitch at 11 p.m. Eastern. We might change that to try to line up with the AllGames.com network and stream on there live. But 5:30 or 5 o'clock is way too early, I think. So we might have to wait for another slot to open up. So we'll see. Cause it would be cool to do it live on the AllGames side and also on the GeekyAntics side at the same time. I mean, kill two birds with one stone. But for now, twitch.tv/GeekyAntics. That's where you go to connect with us to watch the show live. And then our Skype account is HorsePLAY Live. Very easy. Or you can look me up, YogiZilla. Not Yogzilla, it's YogiZilla, like a bear.
She's back
Yes, I see.
Is it working now?
and moving.
It distracted me.
Now.
I got distracted because I thought Obi turned into a girl.
Now you show. See, that's what I thought.
No.
Troll Obi's
Open
coming
your
to your stream
boobs.
tomorrow.
I'm gonna open. Hold on, let me get a knife. Let me open my
Open your
boobs.
boob. Yep, cut it. I want you to cut the right one, and it has to go around, and then open it. So it's like a pop top.
People actually say that. They're like, just give me a knife, Janelle.
Cut your boobs off. Really?
Like
Yeah.
this is the thing. Like I could take ignorance in small amounts, but when you have poor grammar and then you're also a perv, it's just a bad mix. Like be one or the other, but then it's like both together. Nah, that's OP. You gotta nerf that
don't
shit.
be rude. Ask nicely. Please, can you cut your boobs off? I mean, that's Janelle, we're actually going through the Man Crush Geek Girls segment, and kind of go through like we did with you when we shouted you out those a month ago or so now, I think.
Yeah.
Do you have anybody that you've been watching lately that just deserves to have a shout out?
Honestly,
Thompson, maybe.
Oh yeah, for sure, Thompson. I'm gonna say 2 people.
I got your back, Tom.
Two
Got your back.
He's sleeping though, but
This is the one person
Thompson.
she talks shit to the whole stream.
Okay, I don't talk shit to him. He talks shit to me. Like, come on, let's be completely honest. He's mean to me. Okay, so Thompson, for sure, because I don't know, he's funny as hell, and I love him. And then these 2 new kind of streamers that I just recently found. They only have like 36 viewers, and I don't know why, but I find them so entertaining. KP Rivalry is what they're called, and they're basically just like a married couple, and they duo stream together all the time, and I don't know, I love it. I love their stream.
Boyfriend girlfriend streaming.
Yeah,
they play League, right?
married.
Oh, I like that.
They play League.
They just got it, so.
Okay, no, this is a dual. Well, there's another boyfriend girlfriend streamers that they actually they stream every night. They play solo duo League. So no. These
These
guys
2 play like I found them when they were playing Outlast, so I was caught in by that because the girl just like man moded the whole thing. I was like, what? Like, come on. And then there's me, and I'd like cry at that game.
Oh gosh.
So
Those games are cool. It's just like they feel like there's just I don't know, hide and seek for adults.
I know.
They gotta come up with something more. Like there's so much you could do with horror. Like the
It's more just jump scares that game.
Yeah. Like this and this I love horror. Do you guys like horror? No? Nobody?
No.
No, okay. Fair enough.
I heard a different word. Go ahead.
Whores.
No,
horror.
hard.
Like horror movies.
I love being hard.
Or
That's what I
horror
said.
books.
Oh.
Are you making
Sorry.
fun of my Latino accent? Mira,
No,
Cato,
I'm
mira,
not.
Cato de cabrón, no te metas conmigo porque yo te voy a dar una
Hey,
bofetada.
you be quiet, you Mexican.
Oh my gosh, what's happening?
He's
Puerto Rican. He doesn't like Mexican.
Listen.
That was good.
That's like when Thompson makes fun of my Canadian accent because I can't hear it.
No, you don't have it that bad. But then again, I haven't heard you say about that much. That's usually a dead giveaway.
Say
Like,
about.
every
About?
say yeah. Most Canadians I know.
Do I actually say it like that?
No, she does not. I know people that really say a boot. Like, did you find a boot in the street somewhere? What?
Oh, I don't say that.
No,
I
I
know what
know.
you're talking about.
What are you about to do?
You don't talk like that, eh?
Hey.
A.
Oh my god.
It's funny because people come on my stream and they're like, Janelle, you're Canadian, but you don't say A a lot. We don't.
No,
You're from Toronto though, so I mean they don't say A lot up there.
I'm actually not from Toronto, but it's the only thing that I can think of that's close enough to me that people would know where I lived.
Yeah, but Toronto area, because you live around Toronto, just not in Toronto.
Yeah.
The area. The
greater
area,
Toronto area.
They have less of an accent than what they would in the other side of Canada.
Yeah.
Over
Like
by
Saskatchewan.
Yeah. Yeah. Like Saskatchewan is like, yeah, don't you know? Yeah, no. You know, what you doing? What you gonna do about that? A boot that. Yeah.
How would you know?
Beaverton.
Accent shit. Yeah, there you go.
You have any friends in Beaverton?
Funny.
You from Beavertown?
Beavertown. That's great. You You know, the Greater Toronto Area, GTA. Coincidence? I think not.
GTA 5.
It's pretty nifty. But
if you put the GTA 5 map over Toronto, it almost has some of the same streets.
Oh shit, son.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that.
I saw it the other day, and it was either Toronto or Ontario that it was laid over, and like the GTA 5 map, or that was it 4? One of the other 4 or 5 had about the same street outline as either Toronto or Ontario. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
Pretty key.
I'll be right
All
back,
right.
guys.
We're soloing. We're dueling this, Janelle. Let's do it.
You're dueling it, but I do have some voicemails when I come back.
We're dueling? What do you mean?
We're gonna hurry up and finish the show before Yogi gets back, and then we're gonna go. Sweet.
Oh, okay.
How
Ready?
dare you,
Set,
sir?
go. Have a good show, guys. See ya. Yeah. She's like, bye. And this is the part of the night where Yogi's wife says, I need you. What? I need you. Why? We're doing a talk show. Right now, Yogi.
How long have you guys been married?
Yeah, that's for you too. Okay, guys, this is how long have we been married? That's awesome. Geeks Engaged, guys. It's the part of the show which we already have one on here. If we would like another one, feel free to message us. This is where we connect to the viewers and fans, /fans. Just search, of course, for HorsePLAY Live on Skype. Please use headphones. I'm sorry to say it like this. You guys can use area mics. You see I have one, Yogi has one, Janelle has one, but please use headphones. We don't want to ring back. We will disconnect the call as soon as you answer if you don't have headset on. Please, 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 please. Voicemails are going to be here in a few seconds. If you guys didn't do it, you guys need to call it right now. 206-415-4987. We are doing the best bumpers. If you guys don't know what a bumpers is for HorsePLAY, it's an intro. You know, you are watching HorsePLAY Live. You know, something like that. You guys call in from last week to this week. Give us your best bumper, and we are going to make, or I think it's either I'm going to make it or Yogi's going to make it. We're actually going to make an intro to HorsePLAY Live or anybody else's show that they want to their stream or whatever. So that being said, we are going to get, of course, we're going to get into it here in a few minutes. Yogi's going to be back. But more ways to keep the conversation going. Of course, you guys know we have Twitter. We love being on Twitter. Of course, JanelNo5, at Obi1X2, and of course at YogiZilla. You guys hit us up throughout the week anytime. 9 times out of 10, every one of us are going to answer, even if Janelle doesn't answer at 5 o'clock in the morning, but I do.
No, I'm sleeping.
So you guys check that out. You guys can, like I said, throw us a tweet, and of course at GeekyAntics. You guys tweet us too as well there. And the best way to experience our shenanigans is to see us live, guys. So if you cannot see us live, if you're not listening to us live right now, you're listening on a podcast, you are missing a hell of a show. This is where we do all our crazy shit. Straight up. As Yogi's dancing with the cat and Janelle's like,
Oh my god, a kitty. Oh my god.
Kitty.
oh, she didn't even notice. Damn. Okay.
Yeah, my
did it.
baby's just playing with my face.
I
we
want
are-
her.
You guys can join our gang at our official HQ at GeekyAntics.net, where you can comment, share, and just join us on forums where we can just have fun and just have a blast with everybody. So that being said, again, the voicemail is 206-415-4987. We will play the voicemails, keep them short. We'll play them on the prospective shows, and we'll play them live. So, and of course, you guys can email us at mail@geekyantics.net. Instead, if you don't like to talk, you're a little bit shy, and we will respond to the prospective shows when we're actually doing those emails as well. That being said, we're going to get into a few voicemails here. And yeah, you guys enjoy those. And this is from viewers. So we're going to mute our mics, and Yogi, it's all you, buddy.
Alrighty.
You can mute your mic, Janelle.
You are watching HorsePLAY Live with Obi-Wan X2 and YogiZilla. Or,
Thanks for watching. This is HorsePLAY Live. Hi.
or, like you're watching HorsePLAY Live, guys. Yeah. See you later, guys. See you on the show tonight. Peace.
Love your face. JanelNo5. OP. This is Stan Farina, New York Times best-selling author, and you're listening to The HorsePLAY. Enjoy.
I like the robotic JanelNo5 shout out.
Now number 5.
Jay.
I'm over it.
And Janelle's like,
Moobot called in. That's pretty crazy.
Moobot, dude, you know, he's been harassing you and wanting that booty ever since you come into our channel. See what happens?
I know, right? Like, damn, son.
And tell you the truth, he did send me an email the other day. Moobot sent me an email and said, dude, thanks for going into her channel and getting her in here. So, sorry, it's my fault. Moobot said, thanks for the hookup, homie.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to help a brother out, you know?
Except Moobot's pink, so I always assume Moobot's a girl.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm not getting into that either.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Yogi, because you're just Yogi's about busting a nut right there in a second.
I'm laughing because Blue is hiding behind some folded clothes that I have, and she's popping her head up to see if I'm looking at her. So then I look up at her, and then she hides her head. Then I pop my head up, and she hides her head again.
It's so cute.
She's so much fun. Right, baby? I love her.
Wow. Hey, Janelle, I have a question for you. Since you are a girl and all, you know the sound that girls make when they're about to, explode?
Oh,
You know,
God.
that high-pitched.
Yeah.
Can you do that for me? No, just trust me. It's gonna work out, promise.
No.
Like that high-pitched scream.
No.
No.
Please?
Don't put her on the spot like that.
Well, no, it's for the next segment of our show. And she's a
Normally,
girl.
I might, but my family that is sleeping above me might think that's a little weird. There you go. You did it.
And this is the part of the show where we get into it down and dirty and get it right there fast as we can with a big quickie. Early access, Kickstarters, and pre-orders. Yep.
Oh my god. I didn't know that's how you do that.
Yes. I was gonna tell you to brace yourself, but yes, that's the thing.
I never know what to expect with you guys sometimes.
We've been doing that for a good 2 months now, I think, right, Obi?
I do it almost every time.
Yeah. Did your video freeze, or is it just me?
Mine? No. Here.
His video froze on me.
Okay. Not just me. What are you doing, Blue? Blue's acting
So,
crazy
quickie.
right now. So yeah, the quickie. So Fred and Hefe over at Pixelated Appliance, which recently joined the gang, they made a lot of solid points about the nature of things like Kickstarter, Steam Greenlight, pre-orders, stuff like that. And while there are some key differences, there's a lot of similarities because it's kind of like, as an early adopter, you take a risk, right? But then there's also value or benefits to it. So we want to discuss some of the good and the bad stuff there. For example, EA is doing EA Access, and a lot of people are knocking EA because, well, they're EA. But is there really a publisher that's better suited to do a program like this? Would it, like Ubisoft maybe, or Square Enix, Deep Silver, Deep Silver now has a lot of games, not just Dead Island series and Saints Row. They've acquired a lot of stuff. There's Atlas, Activision. So, so let's start off with that. What do you guys think that EA gets so much crap from gamers?
I think because EA is getting to the point where they're trying to do the same things over and over again, promising gamers some, certain things, and then just not delivering at all. It's she caught on. It's the point of, like, when you're saying stuff and you're going to put out a game, of course, damn well that EA's in 2015 they're going to put out the 2K15. They're going to put out the different games, and it's all repetitive and it's all the same thing.
Yeah.
That's why they get so much shit.
And they cut server access whenever they annualize stuff. It's like, okay, the last year's game no longer works. Oh, I hate that. EA is so bad about that. What do you think, Janelle? You have any opinions on EA? I love how chill you are at this hour.
Oh, she's falling asleep. That's why I'm going this. Like, she's going, haha.
We might have to make her a permanent member of the cast.
Yeah, holy. No, I just had a long stream today, so I'm like, I wasn't expecting to be on it anyway. But then you guys called me, so I had to.
Aw, yeah.
I like you guys, so.
Cool.
But no, you guys just keep talking.
We like you too, lady.
I love when you guys do that.
Well, let's
I can't do any voice impressions.
I'm sure you have some. You have the Pillow Talk voice right now. This is Pillow Talk.
The what?
The Pillow Talk.
Oh.
This is Pillow Talk.
Am I dead?
Yeah, Pillow Talk Janelle. Like, usually when you stream, we get hyped Janelle. But now we're getting Pillow Talk Janelle.
Yep, which is super, like, chill and not loud.
Not sassy. You get some good one-liners. I like how you handle the trolls in your chat. It's
what do you mean?
Like when people say "open your boobs," you're like, you'll say something really off the wall, like, "Sorry, I don't have a knife handy right now," or something like, "What?"
Yeah, I deal with a lot of
yeah, I know.
a lot of those guys during the day, so I just brush them off.
Usually,
and Janelle, did you know that we hosted you the other day?
Yes,
on GeekyAntics.
No.
We host you. We've hosted you twice now on GeekyAntics.com.
What?
Yeah.
How do I? Does it not notify me that you guys do that?
No.
You got if you come to it doesn't the hosting doesn't notify.
No.
It's the same thing. No. Okay.
That's one of the issues. Like there was, if you look at the if you go to the Twitch forum or the support blog where they announce the new features, you'll see people in the comments. The number one thing everybody asks for is like, oh, it should really notify people when you host them. And some people saying, oh, it should allow us to opt out. Why would you want to opt out of someone sending you traffic? Because everyone that views that channel through the host, all those views and the follows are going to the hosted channel, not the channels that's hosting.
Yeah, we're not getting nothing out of it.
Yeah, exactly. The only thing that it might give us is like some credibility, because like, hey, look, these are the people we like. It's like, hey,
Yeah.
But it's mainly a benefit to the people you're featuring. So it's like, why would someone want to opt out of that? Hey, you want to give me $1 million? Hold on, buddy. I don't want $1 million. You keep your money. I don't want your $1 million tax-free. No, sir. Hey, I'm opting out of your free money. Thank you very much. I have standards.
Well, and you gotta think about it too. They just started the new hosting stuff. So I'm sure that they'll be able to do, especially like if we're gonna host Janelle on GeekyAntics.com, we gotta make sure that we have something, even if it's on the website. I'm sure we can find something, of course, to, get it. I mean, because if you join you joined Geeky Antics, didn't you? Did you register on the website, Janelle? With that look, no, she did not. So, which is not a problem. Not a problem at all. But if you do register on there, I'm sure
I will.
Yogi can find a way to where he can notify for the people that are actually getting streamed or actually getting hosted. I'm sure he has something in his bag of tricks. He's got a huge freaking bag of tricks. And that's where all his giveaways and everything are too. But the tricks that he has, I'm sure he can find something else out just to see, hey, Janelle, we're hosting you. Congrats, can keep it up, blah, blah, blah.
Actually, I didn't want to let the cat out of the bag, but I am playing with the API. So I'm going to probably try to program something where, at least on our website, there'll be like a automatic rotation and notifications sent out and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But also, the biggest issue, not so much programming that, it's more making sure that on all that legal jargon, it doesn't go against Twitch terms of service. Because, now Google's behind them. They're going to be extra anal about that stuff.
Oh, you have no idea.
So.
Yeah, and I have a couple of things too about at the end. I'll tell you at the end. FYI, we are Kickstarters? Are they investments or not? Are we on FYI? I think you just talked about Dead Silver.
Yeah. So yeah, that is what we're up to. So yeah, I feel like if you look at an investment as something where you have a monetary gain, then no. In that more colloquial, vernacular, version of the term investment, then a Kickstarter is not an investment, because usually there's no profit sharing or any kind of financial gain from it for the backers.
Right.
But from a material gain perspective, I think it is an investment, because you are essentially an angel that's helping the project become a reality. So everyone has, to some degree, a fully vested interest in the success of that project because they're backing it. Now, mind you, no money is actually exchanging hands until the minimum is met. But even then, you're not guaranteed anything, so there is risk. Someone can make their minimum goal on Kickstarter, and there still may not be a finished product.
Right.
So there's always there's that kind of a risk. Like any investment, there's always some kind of risk.
And before we get to Janelle, what Janelle thinks about it, I'm just gonna say that like anything that you invest in, period, whether they're Kickstarters, whether they're stocks, whether they're a timeshare. If you're going to invest, you're always taking that chance to get taken or get screwed or get, just whatever. You're always taking a chance even if you invest, $2 in, a little kids fund or something like that. You're still taking a chance, even with the Kickstarter. Janelle, what do you think?
Honestly, I'm signing up for your website right now.
Well, what we're talking about, Kickstarters, do you think that even just like the Kickstarters like on, Steam Greenlight or any of the new Kickstarters that you've heard about here in the recent past, do you think are they investments or not?
I mean, I guess, to be completely honest, you guys need to have earlier streams. I'm like so dead right now.
We're gonna let her finish getting up on GeekyAntics, and then we're just gonna keep going.
You know what I have to do? Right here.
We're actually running.
I need to get drunk to do this.
No, we're still gonna
stay awake.
15 minutes.
Aww. We'll have to get a pot of coffee waiting for Janelle when she.
And then I gotta get up and stream again tomorrow. Like, damn.
What time?
10 o'clock.
I hear a dual stream coming out.
But by 10 o'clock means Janelle gets up at 6 o'clock to get ready for it.
Are you cosplaying tomorrow?
It's a lot of prep time.
No, tomorrow I have to go somewhere. I have to go to a party, so I have to look somewhat normal. So I'm probably just gonna be a bum tomorrow. But I mean, like, I go on all my social media stuff. I fix all my crap in the morning, and I go through all my crap, and then Janelle, has to eat and get dressed, and I hang out with my family for a bit normally before I start.
Yep. That's what you gotta do.
Janelle problems.
You gotta get them you gotta give them their fix before you do the stream, so they don't interrupt you doing the stream.
Yes.
Very important.
And normally, as an exchange, I make breakfast when I'm here. I make breakfast with them. So that was kind of like my agreement. That was like, oh, if we get really good internet, I'll make you guys like pancakes and shit in the morning. Because like, I make real good pancakes.
Making good pancakes, that's an art. A lot of people don't know how to make pancakes or rice at that.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, you gotta make them from scratch. Like, my dad or my stepdad says, like, oh, from scratch? Like, oh, like from the box? Like, no, like with flour and
Yeah, that's hard.
Like water.
It's a lot of work.
Oh my god, okay, I don't understand what's going on with my life.
Blue's going crazy right now. But we'll wrap up this section. I think one of the big things is also with pre-orders. If you think about that, to me, a Kickstarter is often a better value than a pre-order because you're making something unique come to life. Whereas with pre-orders, you're paying for the benefit of a water cooler conversation, you know, being an early adopter. So what, so you could brag about it? Because the bonuses you get for pre-ordering are crap. Now, there is a thing that Fred mentioned, the whole concept of zeitgeist, which is basically, I'm not going to get to the definition of zeitgeist, but basically, you know, being part of a cultural movement or a trend as it's happening rather than after the fact. So you enjoy the experience at its peak. And that makes sense because a lot of games have a limited shelf life. Not every game is like a League of Legends where you could stop playing for however long you want, and when you come back to it, you still have as much fun with it as if you were playing the whole time, right? You know, most games it's like you enjoy them for a spell, and then if you try to come back to them, it's like, why did I ever get into this? You know, so that is something that's worth noting, especially in multiplayer games. You know, you might be paying doing that pre-order, so you don't miss out on that peak usage where everybody's playing, and all your friends are playing it, and you can really enjoy it, right? But you know, what do you guys think? Like, if it comes between like early access or pre-orders, right? Like if you look at Steam, early access I think is another better value generally than pre-order, because again you're helping something come to life by backing it up. You know, you're voting with your wallet, so to speak. So there's a real inherent value, right? A pre-order, they're still gonna sell. It doesn't have to sell in the first day. It doesn't make that much of a difference. And you know, some people are saying that early access games on Steam should be quarantined because they don't deserve to be in the same space as full-fledged games. But a lot of times, these early access games are more complete than full retail offerings. I mean, how many games do we buy at a $60 price point, and after you buy, you have to pay to unlock all the characters, or there's tons of DLCs, and it's like, wow, I paid $60, and then on top of that, you have microtransactions and freaking 20 DLCs and stuff that's already on the disc. I have to unlock it to access it. What the hell?
Isn't that basically just like any free-to-play game? Like, it's
in the
free, but
game,
you have to come
period.
in and pay for but you have to come in and pay for like 80 million skins on League if you want to look pretty. Like,
But see, but that's the whole thing. That's the whole point. You're not paying $60.
or like Warframe. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not paying $60 to play Warframe or League of Legends. It's free,
Yeah, it's true.
and then it has the hidden
Up
cost.
until you want to do stuff.
Yeah, or if you're really impatient.
Yeah.
But you know, if you pay $60 for a game and then on top of that you have microtransactions and hidden costs, that's ghetto. And that's what I feel you get with pre-ordering. I feel like they slap you in the face for being an early adopter. It's like, hey, we appreciate your support, but we want more money. What?
Definitely. And we'll hit this more. I really think we're gonna have to hit this again in another show, yo, because we do have a lot of stuff to talk about. Your quickies are never quick.
Yeah, I know.
My wife said that to me the other day. I swear. She's like, "You're never." No, I'm just playing. That was a joke. I did get a good reaction out of her though. She was like,
Oh my god.
That's not a bad thing, though.
but anyway, we are gonna get back to this. Wow, I didn't think. But anyway, there's a lot of things that we do want to talk about, guys. of course, we're gonna get back to this. Unfortunately, we got to keep our shows at about 2 hours because then all games is
Well,
like,
let's
"Hey,
leave.
Peter!"
Let's
Anyway.
leave everybody with a thought to think about then before, to wrap this up completely. Yeah, this is something we always revisit, right, Obi? We always talk about pre-orders and different
Every
subscription
show.
services. And it always comes up in some way. But what I think we should really dig into is like, are we as gamers becoming really jaded and insatiable, or like, is it a sense of entitlement, like we feel like we're owed something, or is there really an issue, like, if we're backing the Kickstarter or we have a subscription service, like here's a good example, Xbox Live. Games with Gold is a bonus on top of what you already get for you having Xbox Live. You never got the free games with Xbox Live before. People still paid the $60 a year. But people are like, oh, those games aren't even serious. They're not real games. Dude, you were paying for Xbox Live before, and now you're getting free games on top of what you were already getting with Xbox Live. What is the problem? And what's a real game? Like, really, like, the way I look at it is these games you get are games that you may have missed, but you get to experience, for free. So it's a good deal. So that's the question for everybody. Leave us a voicemail. Let us know what defines value, what defines return on investment, what defines an investment when you're doing something that's gaming related, when you're making a gaming purchase or backing or pledging for a gaming project. All right, Obi, take it away.
You should have left it on Obi's not so quick quickies.
That's a quick. That's how we end the show. Drop the microphone.
That's how you end it. Done.
That was
GG,
actually a
guys.
good segment. This is the new segments from now on. It's not quickies. It's Opie's not so quick quickies.
Yeah, that's better.
And then I could do quickie. I could do it 3 times. Whatever.
Well, we tend to go harder and longer
Janelle's
for
face
features.
just got red as a freaking cherry. Holy crap! You guys see that?
Aww. It matches her fingernails.
Sorry.
Another question for you guys to think about. Do gaming companies really get how to build loyalty, trust, and rewards? There's a good one for you. Something we can answer here next week or even the week out later. But, guys, I do want to get into something. I've been waiting for this the whole show, guys. Every week we come back and say, guys, help us get to the AllGames top 10. Guess what, guys? We did it. You guys helped us do it. We are at, I think, number 9. Yogi, where are we at on allgames.com?
Last week we hit number 10.
Okay, we did hit number 10 right on the dot, guys. So, guys, that is from you. Thank you very much. We couldn't have done it without you. Remember, we are live-ish around 5:30 Eastern time on allgames.com. Even you can stay and listen, or you can, I just lost my place. But anyway, go there about 5:30-ish Eastern time on Thursdays, and you guys go to allgames.com/chat, and you guys can get in right to the chat. You can talk to myself. You can talk to YogiZilla, and maybe we can even get JanelNo5 into chat there around 5:30-ish. And maybe we get her into the conversation too. And maybe, like Yogi said, maybe even have a all the time host if we can maybe find out different days, times, maybe. Anyway. Yeah, beat around the bush. Anyway, any Twitch streamers out there, we want you. Big shout outs to all the people in chat. HorsePLAY Live right here. Thank you very much for hanging out with us. It really does mean a lot to us for the people that hangs out and just conversates, and for even just the people that we love to have on the show and we love to watch ourselves are able to come and join us on the show. So again, it really means a lot to us. If you guys don't think it does, it really does. Just one thumbs up makes us happy. It does more than you guys think of. Thinks it. It does more than you guys think it does. Yes, gang. Now, Twitch hosting is in full effect, guys. We are featuring our favorite streamers, including right here, JanelNo5. You guys check her out. She will be streaming mostly throughout the day, around 10:30 a.m. Is that, what time is that, Janelle? I'm Eastern. Is that Eastern, Central?
Yep, Eastern.
Eastern time. So it's the same time here. So she knows it's about damn near 1 o'clock too. Holy crap.
Yeah, it's not fine.
But we will be continuing to do the Twitch raids as well, guys. So we're going to get more and more. We will give you guys information on who we're going to Twitch raid, who we're going to hit up, who we're going to just, even to the point of who we're actually hosting. So Yogi is actually working on some stuff and figure out a way to actually get that, whoever's being hosted, a message or saying, hey, we're featuring you on GeekyAntics.com right now. Grats, keep up the good work kind of thing. So hopefully we can do that in the future. We have a few. There are no new giveaways yet, but there are some. We do have quite a few people, including myself. I'm actually going out to get different things and actually spend a little bit of money on my end. Actually get some maybe some gaming gear that people would like, or just anything and everything that people would like. RP cards for LOL, maybe some way of getting some Dawngate points for those that play Dawngate, and or even just Steam games or anything. We're gonna get some more giveaways, and that's from me as well. So make sure that you guys keep notified. GeekyAntics.com or GeekyAntics. I'm just gonna say .net. GeekyAntics.net/giveaways. You guys go check that out, and you'll never miss out, especially when we do have a giveaway. Keep in mind though, we do have a metric F-ton stockpiled for Steam games to give away, guys. Oh, Yogi does have a lot. If I may be doing a stream sometime, or he's doing a stream on his channel, or hell, he might even go to Janelle's channel and say, hey, I'm giving away this game right now. Let's do it. He does stuff like that, guys. So be watching all the time for those. And like I said, if you guys did like the show here, make sure you guys hit that follow button. Of course, if you guys listen on the podcast, we love you guys too. I download the show every week and listen on my phone. And I actually put it on my dad's phone this past week and had him listen to last week's show, and he loved it. So I got to do that every week now. So, but now here are some places to keep up with our events and giveaways. GeekyAntics.net/forums. I'm just going to link all these if Yogi can do it. Put all those in the chat. SteamCommunities.com groups HorsePLAY. And, of course, another Steam community, Retro Friday. The third one is _Hearthstone, and our Facebook.com/groups/Hearthstone.heroes. You guys go check all that out. And, of course, we do have the don't you have it on our regular Facebook page? The Geeky Antics Facebook page? Or is that it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Facebook.com/GeekyAntics.
Yeah, you guys can go check that out. The best thing to go, guys, the best place to go is the GeekyAntics.net/forums or /giveaways. So you guys can check out. You'll never miss any giveaways. I know there's a guy a couple weeks said, I missed the giveaway. And he goes, nope, I just checked online. It's tomorrow. Cool. So it's something that we love to do. We love to give games away, anything and everything that you guys want to do. And he's adding more stuff. FCE.com /
For future reference, keep going.
Let's get some
There's nobody behind the curtain.
Let's get some activity, guys. I'm sorry, I can't go on. It's a great place to share Facebook.
What the hell?
What are you doing? You're messing me up. All right. Dude, get some more.
It's broken.
Let's get some more activity going on the forums, guys. It's a great place to share your feedback and bounce ideas around. We try to get on the forums as much as possible, just for Dawngate, or just for HorsePLAY shows, just for Sunday Dose shows, anything and everything that you guys would like to help us with. We want your feedback. Okay. Hearthstone, once again, is still going strong. Dawngate, both are free to play, so you guys can join us. I mean, really, we're doing some hectic stuff. Hopefully, within the next week, I'm gonna put this out there, but we're gonna try to get, if you guys know who Thor is that plays Dawngate, we're actually gonna try to get him on the Sunday Dose. So hopefully, in the future, we can have one of the pioneers that's been playing Dawngate since the beginning, get them on the show, of course. Now, we do have a few things that we do like to put out there every week. I know it's almost time to go. Deals for cheap bastards. We don't have a lot of time to do this, but any deals that you guys want to get, you guys are cheap bastards just like us that don't want to spend no money. You want everything for damn near free. Go off to right here, GOG.com. cheapshark.com, slickdeals.net, humblebundle.com, origin.com/stores, free games on the house, and Bandonia, coolrom.com, bestoldgames.net, and emuparadise.com. Now, the last 3 or 4, be advised, these are sites that, enter at your own risk. We don't condone piracy whatsoever. So make sure that you guys know where you're going and what you're doing before you actually, get the game or whatever it is. So that being said, we're going to just, like I said, move right on. That being said, whatever. The EA Origin on the house game of the week is Wing Commander 3. I actually got it. I like it. I went and got it. If you guys aren't big Origin players, you guys are missing out. Origin is not that bad. You guys just have to deal with it. I don't think we can do any indie watch today. We're gonna get
no indie watch,
last minute plugs.
Yeah, just make sure that we get everybody over to Kickstarter. Back up, Fire with Fire and share it with friends, even if you can't bag it yourself. Factions, definitely. And then another one I'd like to add to the mix, Bacon Man, which I don't even need to explain. It's bacon.
No.
I mean, that's it. And it's a co-op game.
Enough
too.
said.
Enough said. Yeah, bacon. Enough said. Drop the mic.
Right, definitely. Now we do want to keep the conversation going. So you guys can leave us a voicemail 206-415-4987 or email us at mail@geekyantics.net. Please keep them short so we can play them live on this show. HorsePLAY replay is on allgames.com every Thursday around 5:30ish p.m. Eastern time. Listen live and help support our show and it basically a wonderful network, guys. And that's allgame.com and of course with geekyantics.net. HorsePLAY Live is everywhere. You can listen and download fabulous and awesome podcasts. Please take a few minutes to give us a thumbs up. You guys don't think it helps, but it really does. Favorite, subscribe, share. Even better, leave us some reviews and comments so we can actually get and actually fix anything that we've messed up on. Or say thanks for giving us, give you guys shout outs, of course. Thanks to everyone that has been promoting our content. We love you. Very much. Hate reading or listening? I know she's laughing her ass off right now. We do video too, guys. Check out YouTube and Twitch at youtube.com/GeekyAntics and twitch.tv/GeekyAntics, which is right here. Make sure you guys hit both the follow buttons so any new content that does come out, you guys can make sure that you guys do see it. I know my creeper voice was kind of weird, wasn't it? Any music that we do play throughout the show, of course, is provided by technoaxe.com. That's techno with a K, A-X-E. Everything in his repertoire and his music, he's got over 5,000 songs, so it's all royalty free. You guys can go off and monetize anything, and they will not give you a strike because all you got to do is download his permission form, and it's all there. You guys have it right on your computer. So big shout outs to our other Thursday night flagship show over at GeekyAntics.net, the Gaming Death Podcast. They'll be on Twitch over at the twitch.tv/gaming death every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern time and hosted on the Geeky Antics channel 2 right before our show live at 11. Next week, I will be on the Gaming Death Podcast with Chris, Don, Caleb, and Hollow and talking a little smack. I know they were talking some shit tonight. It was funny as hell, too. But look for us that I'm going to be on that show. EU gamers, you are invited. We do have a new show Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern time. Yeah, it's either late or really early. That's how we do it. 9 a.m. Eastern time, 3 p.m. in Amsterdam. I'm just going to say in Amsterdam. That is the Sunday Dose, where you can find your Sunday dose of gaming talk or whatever random shit we want to talk about, really. Myself, Dreadnought, and Doc Row Games, we just talk League of Legends, Diablo 3, Dawngate, and the competitive gaming scene in and around Europe. And like I said, the random crap that we always come up with every week. For everyone else, might be a good reason to get up on Sunday right here in NA, or if you're in EU and you usually take your naps around 2 o'clock, don't take a nap. Watch us live right here on Geeky Antics. Check out some of our friends at Cat and Fox, a worthy opponent, 42 Level 1, Gaming History 101, the B-Team Podcast, R9 Cast, Beancast, Fantastic Forum, Sega Nerds, and the Castuberous Dr. Who podcast, also Knuckleballer Radio, Zombie Cast, and Agents of Shield Cast. I skipped the whole line. Those are all on AllGames.com network, gang, and other places where geeky goodness can be found. Please let them know Obi, Yogi, and Janelle sent you over here from Horseplay, and they'll say, hey guys, welcome to the family, give you a big old hug, slap on the face, and tell you to get to work.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
You guys
do,
rock.
do.
Exactly. For those upcoming shows, guys, we do want to make sure that it's going to be a surprise. Next week's going to be a surprise. You know what we're going to talk about most of the time? We're going to talk about gaming stuff. Have a shit ton of news, long ass quickies, and that's just what we do. Long ass quickies. Janelle, would you like to plug it your show, my dear, or your stream?
Oh, sure.
Go right ahead.
As long as freaking Moobot doesn't ban me.
No, you
for
can
it.
just say it.
Oh.
Yeah, say it on air.
It's twitch.tv/JanelNo5.
You guys heard it right.
My name.
You guys heard it right there. JanelNo5. You guys can go check her out. And she streams just about. Are you streaming every day?
Pretty much, yeah.
5 to 6 days a week, guys. Right
Starting
around,
the weekends now, so.
definitely. And you're starting right around 10 o'clock in the morning?
Yep, right around 10 in the morning till about 7 o'clock at night.
So you guys go, that's a full 8.5 hours, 9 hours that you guys can actually have your fill of JanelNo5. As long as you're not a paper boy. Oh, if you are listening to us right now on allgames.com, B Team is coming up at 9 p.m. Sorry, Eastern time. Be sure to hang out in the chat room and just by clicking the live button. We really appreciate anybody and everybody that has stuck around and listened to us on the podcast. We love you all very much. Yogi, your closing statement.
Yay.
Yay, that is the...
And everybody get ready to dance.
Yay!
All right, guys, this is Obi1X2. That is YogiZilla. That right there, JanelNo5. Thanks for showing up, hon. Hopefully, like what Yogi said, hopefully you can be a more permanent fixture of this show. He put it out there, so we're going for it. So we'll see you guys next week. This Horseplay Live. Peace!
Yay!
Oh!
Obi can never last the whole song.
So what?
You ain't
See you
getting
next
You're gonna
week.
kill me.
I'm up.
Blue is being very silly.
You're so cute. I was like, because I can't see you, Yogi, so
All
I
right,
have to
here you go,
watch
Janelle.
as the
Ready?
stream it.
You ready?
I'm ready for it. My
Ready?
body's ready.
You ready?
I am now returning the favor, hun. So
No, you're not. No, don't. Oh, shit, I'm not. Okay, I'm like, no. I thought you said I'm now turning you
No.
in favor. I'm like, no, I'm just.
oh
that was
my
for
god, no. Oh, I
Blue-
would never do that.
Blue's returning
I
the
wouldn't.
favor.
You. It's talking shit.
Right,
I
Blue?
mean, you asked for him first. I mean, just-
I was
it's
more of a
just
joke
boobies.
just because bringing
Just-
it to your channel.
it's just boobies.
It's just big.
Like, oh my god,
Look at her nips.
Becky, look at her nose. It is so big. She looks like one of those scarecrow witches. Sorry.
What?
I'm losing it, dude. I'm sorry. No, actually, I lost it an hour and a half ago.
I need more beer. So, I'm gonna end the uncut video here. But Janelle, do you like Doctor Who?
I'm sure I would, but I have not yet begun to watch it. I've seen bits and pieces of it in some like episodes, and I thought it was cool, but I haven't gotten into it. I haven't been able to watch series lately, and
Yogi?
Yep.
Are you recording or casting right now?
I'm gonna stop it right now.
Okay, stop it before we talk about this. I
Okay.
don't want to give any ideas away.
Secret discussion, guys. Sorry.
Peace!
bye.
Yeah, I don't want to give any